Hello, folks. Welcome to today's football predictions on Betcraft. Another very beautiful Thursday morning, and again we're back, as usual. And we are going to look at football matches that's what we normally do here. Football games that are going on across the globe, and we're going to make a verdict on this of these matches based on the recent results each of these teams that had, and we use those results to come up with the best possible verdict for each of the matches that are going to mention in a short while. You know. And yesterday wasn't the best days for us though, but we have been having a very good run in recent time, and we are going to expect to do very well today in our predictions. All right, and remember to join our VIP special group. This is a place where I put out games that I believe to be very good ones, and and we'll have a much more better chance of winning. With the games that I put out there. So we'll be doing that. But before we head to the business of today, I want to ask for those of us who are coming across to also remember to subscribe, so that you don't miss out on our subsequent football predictions that will always come up on this very channel on a daily basis. All right, today's game starts with club friendly, where we have Cliftonville, who will be coming up against Loughgall. All right, and Cliftonville, as we know, in the last 6 matches they had so far, I've seen them winning 5 out of those 6 games. They've also lost one, and the away side Loughgall winning 2 matches and a draw, also losing 3 games in the last 6 performances. All right, when you look at how they fared from home and away basis, all right, Cliftonville have been doing very well from home, winning 7 matches in the last 10 home games. They also had a draw as well as 2 losses in the last 10 home games that they had. And the away side, Lapo, only 1 win and 3 draws in the last 10 away matches. They've also lost excuse me, they also lost 6 matches out of those 10 away games that they had. The last away game they had saw them losing to Portadown, by 3 goals to 1 on that very occasion. And we've been seeing Cliftonville doing very well recently. The last 4 home matches that they had saw them winning all 4 home games convincingly. The last home game they had was against Dundela, and they won by 3 goals to 1 on that very occasion. That was last month, 28th of June. All right, when you look at the performances between the two sides on head-to-head basis, you can say that it was Cliftonville who actually won the last meeting by 4 goals to 1 against Lapo, and they've actually been winning this very meeting. The last 6 head-to-head meetings for both sides have always seen Cliftonville winning very well here, and here we're going for the home side to win here, and we're going to see a lot of goals as well. So we expect to see the home side winning, and also an over 1.5 home win and over 1.5. That's our value for that very game. Okay, home to win, and yet we're going to see over 1.5. Okay, all right, and we head to the next for today. It is in club friendlies again, but this time around we have Dutch clubs facing each other. SC Heerenveen coming up against Almere City in this club friendly games, and you could see that Heerenveen in the last 6 winning 3 matches in the last 6 games and also losing 3. And Almere City, on the other hand, have not been able to win a single match in the last 6 matches that they had so far. They've only managed 3 draws, but have also lost 3 matches in the last 6 games that they have so far. Okay, take a look at the performances of these two teams in recent times. You can see the last 10 home games for Heerenveen have seen them winning 6 matches and drawing 3 out of the last 10 home matches. They've also had a loss and the last 4 home matches that they have, so they're winning all 4 home games. And Almere City, on the other hand, have managed 2 victories and 3 draws from the last 10 away games. They've also lost 5 matches out of those. That's also about the side, and also on the head-to-head basis, the last meeting between the two sides saw Heerenveen winning by 2 goals to 1 against Almere City. We also saw Almere City beating Heerenveen prior to that very last one. We saw them beating Heerenveen by 3 goals to 0. All right, as a matter of fact, the last 6 meetings between the two sides have produced over 2.5 5 times out of 6. We are going for a minimum of 3 goals to occur here, and we also on over 2.5. That's our value for that very encounter. Over 2.5, that's what we expect. Okay, and we head to the next game for today. It is in Bolivia Cup, Copa de Professional in Bolivia. We'll have Gualberto Villarroel SJ will be up against the ABB. Okay, when you look at recent games for these two sides, you can see that Gualberto, the home side, are winning 3 matches and a draw, losing 2 games out of the last 6 matches, and the away side ABB winning just 1 and drawing 3, and also losing 2 matches. All right, when you take a look at how they fared from home and away basis, the home side Gualberto beat Villarreal, winning 4 matches and 4 draws as well, and also losing 2 matches in the last 10 home games that they had so far. Away side ABB, on the other hand, have won 2 games in the last 10 away matches. They've also had 4 draws, and also you've seen them losing 4 matches in the last 10 away games that they have. As a matter of fact, the last 4 away games that they had saw them losing all 4 away games. The last away game they had saw them losing to Always Ready by 5 goals to 1. They're actually losing heavily in recent times. But the home side, Gualberto Villarroel, we saw them winning the last home game that they had by 4 goals to 1 against Gualberto. Okay, that's also that this side is actually in good form at the moment. Judging with the last recent home games that they had, and also the last meeting between the two sides saw ABB winning by 2 goals to 1. On that occasion, ABB played from home, and we believe that here the home side, the Gualberto, will be looking for their own revenge against this very side. We expect to see the home side, Gualberto Villarreal, winning here outrightly in this very one. So home to win. That's some value for that very encounter. Okay, and we head to the next game for today. It is also in the friendly match in Russia, where we have Zenit and St. Petersburg will be coming up against Makhachkala. Okay, all right. For Zenit, in the last 6 matches, I've seen them winning 5 games out of those 6 matches that they had. In the West side, Makhachkala winning drawing 3 games rather, and also losing 3 matches in the last 6 matches. All right, they've not been able to win a single one of them. All right, and when you look at how they fared from home and away basis, you can see the home side Zenit St. Petersburg winning 9 matches out of the last 10 home games. They also had a draw. They've not lost any single match in the last 10 home games. The last home matches that we saw them beating the likes of Red Star Belgrade by 3 goals to 0 on that very occasion. Also, they won against the Gronzi by 3 goals to 0. All right, away side Makhachkala, on the other hand, also had 2 victories in the last 10 away matches that they had. They also had 2 draws as well, and have lost 6 matches in the last 10 away game. The last away game they had was against Krasnodar, and we saw them. That was June 27th, losing to Krasnodar from away by 4 goals to 1. And this is another side that does very well from away, and we expect the home side, who have actually done very well on head-to-head basis. They've actually always been beating Makhachkala. The last meeting in May of this year saw them beating Makhachkala by 1 goal to 0. And prior to that, we saw them also winning this side by 2 goals to 1 the last time they played from home on that occasion. So here we expect to see Zenit and St. Petersburg winning outrightly here, and we expect home side winning. That's all valid for that very game, and that concludes it for us today on BetCraft. The rest of the games will be on our VIP special group. We'll be putting out the rest of the games for today there, and do endeavor to join. All right, look at anywhere you see join on this very video, or you look at the description. You can find the link for VIP special group. All right, that being said, tomorrow is another day. We'll be coming up with our predictions right on this very channel. Remember to play responsibly, but until tomorrow, keep winning.